Greetings, Earthlings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to WizdomDropz, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy cat astrology. My name is Tanya, and today we are discussing the fact that Jupiter, Mercury, and that's right, Saturn have officially all now gone direct. This is exciting news, my friends, and this is, might I say, by request, by viewer request, because that's how we do it around here. And that was from a poll, so stay tuned on the community page of the YouTube for more interactive posts and whatnot. And while we're on the topic of interacting, please go ahead and like this video. Thank you so much to all of you who do. Make sure you're subscribed if you vibe, as I do put out content regularly. And on that note, Patreon, WizdomDropz edition, that's right, baby, officially in existence. Link in the comments down below, pinned right at the top, okay? That is a great space for us moving forward if you want to get more of a regular frequency of my content like you're accustomed to on the YouTube. So those of you who are looking to lean even more into your astrological practice, you can choose from a $10 or a $50 rate, whatever feels right to you, and or enroll in astrology school. This is Professional Astrologers Edition. Stay tuned for more details. A 12-month-long program with moi and my partner Trinetti. This is a great space for people who are looking to not only learn and fully grasp astrology at a level that they need to go pro, as well as gain business skills, okay? Okay, details coming soon. Now, the piece de la resistance of this video, Jupiter, Mercury, and Saturn are all direct, baby. That's right there, moving forward. And we're so excited. I'm going to show you the chart and we're going to dive on in. Boom, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so check it out. You got here Saturn, Jupiter, and that's right, over here Mercury. Saturn and Jupiter are still in Aquarius. If you do not know this, this is critical information, my friends, because Jupiter and Saturn, if you didn't see my video already, go back and check out the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, the Great Conjunction video, okay? This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. That's right, the dawning of the age of Aquarius. That is exactly what we're talking about around here, because this is happening in Aquarius. Jupiter and Saturn are the great planets that dictate, that determine the different dynasties. And again, I've done videos on this, check them out. But with that said, those planets were reflective for the last several months. For the last several months, those planets have been retrograde. So those very planets that dictate the era that we are dawning into, peace, love, harmony, and understanding, right? That whole thing about like, we have a collective awareness of our mutual sovereignty, that is Aquarian, inherently so. All of that has been on the reflect mode. It's been on the introversion mode, you understand? So this is a great opportunity, now that these are going direct, to feel as though you can personally put the pedal to the metal when it comes to getting some traction in the topics of life associated with the house corresponding with Aquarius in your personal birth chart. If you're not sure of that, I highly recommend you go and get a reading from a professional astrologer. I myself offer those services. My exchange rate actually just went up. So if you want to get a reading with me, you can connect with me via email down below. I do 1-hour sessions currently, so you can check in with me for that if that sounds like something you're aligned with. With that said, you need to look at the house of your chart corresponding with Aquarius energy. That is the house, and those life themes are the life themes that are going to be influenced most right now. And when I say most, these are fundamental changes. Jupiter is your beliefs, it's your spirituality, it's your philosophical outlook on the world at large. Saturn is your structure, how you format yourself, the underlying authority to your life, right? That is Saturnian. So these very foundational, personal planets are gaining traction, and they're in the sign of Aquarius. It is a dawning of a new era. It is time to step into our collective sovereignty and our agency in ensuring our sovereignty? Do you feel our agency in ensuring our sovereignty? Okay, I'm gonna repeat that. Our agency in ensuring our sovereignty, our freedom as a collective, as an individual collective organism of isms. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, because Mercury's in Libra, officially going direct. Speaking of which, if you haven't liked this video, make sure you do, baby. It helps the channel grow. And subscribe if you vibe, because I do put out content regularly. Patreon is even more so now. Link in the comments down below. So Mercury moving forward in Libra, this is all about, we're getting the traction again, the pedal to the metal. It ain't retrograde no more, right? We don't have to reflect, revise, re-edit, redo, reorganize, all the re-prefixes, right? We don't got to do all that anymore. Now we just have to do. And that's in some ways beautiful, because we get this opportunity to really do, right? To actually engage something. So I just want to make sure that you're aware of that as this energy really does, start to move forward over the next several months. I think we've all been feeling really introspective with our thoughts. We've been reflecting over a lot of things. How did I say this? How do I say that? How do I go about this and that and the other? And let us not forget, friends, this full moon, new moon, lunation cycle, it's all corresponding with Libra and Aries. So this is a really hot axis right now. And the fact that Mars is exactly conjunct that new moon that we're seeing the ripening of progress on the screen before us into this full moon in Aries, soon to be perfected tomorrow, Wednesday, as I film, right? So anyway, this is all to do with a new beginning of those Libran qualities. It's all to do, it's all fundamentally, to do. We can see a deeper reflection of this Mercury moving direct, in other words, through the presence of the new moon in Libra. The new moon in Libra is the new beginning related to relationship, related to any kind of partnership orientation that we find ourselves in. The options are infinite, right? In terms of whether those are personal and romantic or friendship, platonic, or what have you, there's many different incarnations of that, so to speak. So the essence is take action for justice. These are air signs that we see these three planets going forward in. Not only are they air signs, Libra and Aquarius are the two air signs most concerned with justice. Make sure you pay attention to that theme in your life. Make sure you stand for what you authentically feel is just. This is a full moon in Aries. This is a time to take direct, precise action towards a specific outcome. Okay, so I just want to encourage you all, pursue your passion. I'm gonna do a video on the Aries full moon. It's hitting the Patreon folk earlier than the YouTubers. So if you wanna, start getting little perks like that, just a little encouragement to me and run over there. And thanks to all of you who do. So with that said, I'm gonna wrap this up. The summary is that these three planets each rule a fundamental area of our life. You can gain more insight for what this means for you based on the house that these planets correspond with, that these signs that these planets are in correspond with in your unique natal chart. You can do this by knowing your chart, of course, or getting a professional reading from somebody such as myself or any other astrologer on the internet who you feel aligned with. Okay, thank you for everybody who likes this video, shares this content, subscribes, and more. With that said, through next time, until next time, may the stars be with you. Peace.